Hello. I have a strong desire to not let my feelings rule my desires. So, I am playing a game called Flintlock because I heard it was pretty cool. Hello, Nonagon and Fats. How you doing, guys? I saw this game a couple of months ago, like during showcases and stuff, and it looked really interesting. I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about it or play it, but it seems really good, and the reviews seem pretty nice. I'm doing okay. I am trying to stay out of my brain. Doing some art and just chilling. Hey, I was doing some art earlier too. I have to finish some before I go to bed tonight. What are you doing art of? I'm curious. That doesn't seem right. Hold up. Oh, that's why.
Nor, for 10 bitter years since the dead broke through the door, I've promised you peace.
I think it's nice to be doing okay.
I'm making good on it. Sama hatched a plan to blow up the door, to cut the dead off forever. Halin and I volunteered. We probably won't make it back, but I would rather take my chances than leave you in this broken world. You deserve more than a letter you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go.
Ooh, contrasting pairs.
But never a full one.
I've done some artboard stuff, I just haven't shared it.
Promise me.
Which is
you'll live. No.
Silly, despite what I was talking about yesterday. Do I have any contrasting pairs would be fun. I make a lot of complementary pairs, is my issue. I guess I could throw people or contrast them together. Nonetheless. You shouldn't have fought a zombie? That's bad for you. I remember thinking this game was really interesting because it is, it does not have like a post game. But it's still kind of like Souls-like and very linear, which I've been fascinated by.
She's not accepting anyone.
Just pretend they shoved you, alright?
Also pretty happy to see all the dark-skinned protagonists, especially female protagonists recently.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Denied.
Baz can't fight at his age. Harlan can't cover for him and blow the door at the same time. I'm the best sapper you've got and you know it.
Return to your station, Vanek. Was that?
Can't have been them. The blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough.
I see.
They're late, aren't they? Just give the order.
All right then. All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes,
Oh, little bit of desync.
Zapparun, clear the way. No rest till dawn.
Also, it's been a while since I played like Oh gosh, like a wartime game that was just fantasy war. Hmm. Seemed to be mostly fine, but okay.
Panicked! I thought you died!
Sorry to disappoint. Dapper! We're cut off! On it!
I haven't actually played Troubleshooters just yet. I'm probably gonna be playing that next. Neat gun. Alright, so do melee to get charges. Use charges to blow stuff up. Makes sense. Ow.
Oh, can't even aim right.
Justice. Troubleshooters look like a game I just wanted to try because it features tactical combat and fun little guys, and I love fun little guys. Bloodborne. Sure. Y'all just gonna let me deal with this? Alright, man, sure.
Not so tough now, are you?
Reputation represents renown and experience. Spent to obtain skills and items. You gain a reputation when you defeat enemies, complete cast and overcome challenges. So don't get hit, but I can take the cash out at any time. Please don't. Please don't tactical my combat. Yeah, I noticed this game has really cool like animations for going in between movements. Let me earn my reputation really quickly. So like there's when I was play testing to see if it would work on my computer, there's like a cool animation for running and jumping, running and like shooting your gun. There's a lot of in between that makes everything feel really good. Let's see if I can make use of this. Not gonna happen, bud. Work out for them, but that's fine. I lost all that experience. Wait, I didn't. I do like tactical combat. I don't personally mind if my combat is tactical, I guess. Bye. I usually in tactical combat, I'm not the one doing the tacticaling. I am with a god view over me. Parrying. All right, let's see if I can parry in this game. Nope. There we go. Poor guy. I think it'd be really cool to be like a poser for like what's it called, setting NPCs, because a lot of them are just laying around, but like, you know, guy with head neck through head is pretty bad. Okay, so pistol shot to counter that. Bam. Oh, I didn't have a shot.
What in the pit's you doing here?
That feels pretty good to use. That's good combat. 1 second. Did I rescue that? You want to be a lore skeleton? Not necessarily. Think about Celeste and how the dev team said they want to have the movement be fun enough to just run around empty room and still enjoy how it plays. Yeah, no, Celeste has really good movement, and I enjoy playing it just because it's fun to play.
You could
The
get
thing that gets
killed.
me is the strawberries, but that's because I have a completion
Did you
brain.
even think about that?
No, please. This whole mission, it's just...
Just pull the damn gate up!
Seraph is here.
both of them.
Small favors.
Nor, go back. You're not ready for this.
And Yahara is.
Listen here, you little trench filler.
Keep it down. The shimmering wall's bad enough. You want to bring the dead on our heads?
The shimmering... what?
I can't remember too many games outside of like a Call of Duty here or there where I got to play as a sapper. And I think that is a cool job for your player character to have.
What in the pits is that?
Some kind of wall. It's not glass or stone or any other damn thing.
We could scale the stones to the parapet. It couldn't extend over the...
8 hours to get to the
Absolutely
final
not.
screen of Chapter 9
Dead
is a
will pick us
lot.
up on the way up. Oh, we're wasting time.
What have you done?
Getting us through.
I shot a bullet. I think that's fair to say that I did, because that's what I did. That's what I was looking for. Okay. There we go.
Those gouges on the wall are glowing. Why are they glowing?
Souls below.
These bodies, they've been here for years. The dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
They look smashed. Toyed with. The dead don't do that.
Keep your eyes peeled, will you? Whatever did this is probably still around.
It's looking pretty arena-y, so yeah, you're probably right.
All set!
Everyone get clear! Souls below.
Oh no! That is... That's a neat design. It's got like the metal beard that is on like some Egyptian statues.
Hey! Hey, Harlan! You still with me?
Yes! That thing is...
Snap out of it, Harlan!
No rest till dawn! No rest till
No
dawn!
rest till dawn! All right,
Oh.
come at me!
Nah, didn't work. Come get it then. You just gonna stand there all day? This is unavoidable. Gotcha. Oh! Eh. It's clearly intelligent. Why is it a jerk? You know, it's hard to tech a throw sometimes. Oh no. I am curious about the writer for this game because somebody opening up a Mount Doom style portal to the underworld is it's a neat backdrop.
Where in the pits am I? You wouldn't know, would you?
Follow me.
I'm sorry, what?
And this is the fox that was in all the preview material.
Hey, wait!
I dragged you out of the river. You were unconscious for a while.
Out of,
Why did you
Anyone
drag me
else
into
with
a
me?
big hole?
You were alone. No matter. You'll have to do.
do. What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
So it was you.
We couldn't... I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it.
Hey! Hey!
Teleporting fox.
The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn. The source of all your suffering.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
Oh.
You! Tiny, talking... fox thing. You're a god.
There are lesser and greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me.
I say that before my streams sometimes.
Consider me your chance at redemption.
Your kind ravaged my city. My world. Killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Oh, that's what's gonna stop you.
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
I know this game drew some Forsaken comparisons,
Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
I
But
expect nothing less.
I know the main character in
Now how do we get
Forsaken
out of here?
put a lot of people off.
This way.
She was too cool, quote unquote. Enki. Okay, Mr. Enki.
I never asked your name.
No. My name's Norm.
And the axe. That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior then.
I'm efficient.
Come here. Hand me some of your black powder.
What for?
You'll see. Good. Now, try keeping up.
Keep up how?
You give into your back power, follow the fox. Okay. Whoop. Powder mobility. Ooh. sick. Yo, air jumping.
What was that?
Cool.
Used it with an inkling of magic. It should help us get around.
I hope we get a quadruple jump.
The Ravager.
A title he's rightfully earned.
He was in every storybook they read to me when I was bad.
And now he's loose.
Falling is dangerous if you fall before you take damage, often fatal. You can control by pressing A to reduce your momentum just before falling to reduce or even neutralize damage. Will do. Whoop-ah. Right at the bottom. Nice. I'm surprised I didn't hear more about this game when it was new. This seems cool. Witherings are powerful magic abilities unique to Enki. To use a withering, you need to build Enki's withering gauge by defeating enemies. Withering gauge is full. Press Y and LB to perform your quickly withering. Yeah.
Dead. What the?
Gotcha.
It shows good faith.
That's pretty strong.
Shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best see them for yourself.
But the guns they use are technically a higher caliber on top of uses. Out of necessity, just because of the amount of, like, punch they put behind it. The explosion is forcing the metal ball they're shooting out at incredible speeds. Wait a minute. That's just a whole... Historical guns are wild. Nice. Hello. Priming enemies. I think these help you can quickly defeat these by building their priming gauge and critical attacking them. Okay. Oh.
Why did that one go down so easily?
I marked them.
Easy as a matter of...
Help speed up the process.
Easy, huh? I took some hits. Yeah, like, metal tube that explodes is a very bad design, but it's also, you know, what they had. Okay, so prime armored enemies to remove armor. Builds up slowly. He died. Rest, change equipment, and inspire new skills. You need to change your checkpoints. Okay. This, I know I said Souls-like, but this is more reminding me of the Tomb Raider Crystal Dynamics games. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Skill trees. I do like her, well, because it's a sapper's tool, which is, I believe, historically accurate, which is neat. You can perform a quick melee attack out of a dodge or powder dodge. Oh, that's incredibly good. And you spin it, so freeze a guy in the air. That seems also pretty good. Charge shot. Damage is also not bad. Those are all good starting skills. Heavy attack. Ooh, counter and shoot. Oh, combo moves. Neat. Powder magic steel. Playing a lot of half swords demo recently. It's silly how even 100 years later, hard to beat a large stick. Yeah, spears are possibly one of the most perfect melee weapons because they don't let people get close to you and they hurt the people that are over there. Spears are for babies? I think spears are just useful. Norse axe. Oh wait, level 1 common. Oh no, don't have... I kind of wish you just had set weapons. Rarity means you can grind for weapons. Oh no. It's not a problem, it's just... Restore health supplies, claim reputation, reset enemies. Okay. Bullets are wireless spears. Yeah,
Calm.
that's very fair.
Finally, we're out. Is that smoke? This is way past the trenches. Coalition would never.
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't even stand a chance.
I did this. Time to put it right.
Hamlets. Small communities have been seized by hostile forces. Fight your way through to find the enemy leader. Beat them to restore safety and night. Oh. Like the Saboteur? I don't know anybody else that references the Saboteur as much as I do, but I want to meet them. I love that game. It's so weirdly... Ow! Whoa! They weren't doing that before. Doing okay. There he is. Oh, he has a two-pronged attack. Oh, damn. Oh, I can dodge in midair. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Frick. Interesting. The main issue I'm having is there's a lot to juggle on the controller, that you have a lot of things you're doing at the same time. There we go. Would arrows be wireless spheres? I got some experience. Yeehaw.
That should be all of them. We should check the coffee shop, call everyone back.
That is a very curious hound you have there, madam. Does it bite?
You guys moved in really fast, huh? Coalition can shift to notice. By order of collection command, all able bar workers will report for duty. Free quarters, good clothing, and 3 meals a day guaranteed. Sick. A sharp stick is a spear, because that's how spears started. People started putting metal on them later, because they learned how the metal work.
A welcome find.
Oh no, I just picked up 1x wood. That means there's crafting. I don't think this game needs crafting, does it? It's got so many other subsystems going on. It could be base building. We'll see if we find a recipe. Coffee shops. At the heart of every hamlet is a coffee shop. This is so interesting. After being the meal, the coffee shop will open, unlock a new checkpoint. Inside, you can talk to the host, restore your health, get a reward, and purchase new clothing. The host will invite you with the latest rumors in the area, unlocking a new side quest.
Go for a drink after this.
What are you... Whoa! Yo! That's pretty cool. What are you?
Bless you, girl. The dead came over us like a wave. If it hadn't been for you...
Best not celebrate just yet.
And you get out of the
Mess is
fire.
far from over.
I'll let the other hosts know. Keep an eye out for you.
Okay, what are
In the
hosts?
meantime, here. One good deed deserves...
I don't think a shuriken is... A shuriken is a knife. Healing flask. More. I can buy clothing colors. I should save my points for moves. I'll get clothing later.
Always a treat.
No.
Boz,
No, it really is you.
you lost a leg.
Baz!
What, you look at me wherever I go, and that's awesome and terrifying.
Baz, your leg.
Blast took most of it. Infection got the rest.
How long have I been
I
out?
knew you'd made it. I knew it.
Did anyone else make it? Did Harlan?
He fought to the end. Got that winged bastard good.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I'd lost you.
We're wasting time. With the dead loose, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below. It's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting with you outside.
He's a god. He's gonna help me drag Uru back into the great below.
Is that so? Tell me, little god. Can you wipe the dead away with one stroke? Blow away the walls of dawn with a switch from your tail? If we're going up against an army, we'll need a proper fighting force. 3 Peaks is the only place that's still got one.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through Satrap's wind and travel light. I know a couple of guides that can take us.
Lead the way, then.
A wooden spear would actually be more akin to a mono metal bullet. And a shuriken would not be a spear because I feel like it means the damage is slashing rather than piercing. It does both because it sticks into stuff if it's thrown properly.
Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was 3 Peaks. A hard place, breeding harder people. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the Kneeling Keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital.
Oh, we didn't have to do the travel.
Let's hope they'll help
Is a
us
popsicle a
save
sphere? A tasty one.
will forgive herself.
I think the function of the tool, I think, or the weapon, is what is the major deciding factor. Because an axe is not a spear; it's an axe. Uh, and it's the same design. It is a piece of metal on the end of a stick. It's just where it's placed, and then how you use it to interface with what you're interfacing with. Uh,
Right. Which way to Rid?
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
okay.
All the materials I need piled up over there. Get them for me, will you?
Okay.
An interesting find.
It's wood, sulfur, and iron. This little fox teleporting around constantly. Why are you doing that all the time?
Right. Let me take a look.
Let's see. So you can use it to upgrade equipment. Not... Okay, that makes some sense. Better gun. Better axe. And then later on you need reputation.
The trail ahead leads to the city. You can request an audience.
I wouldn't, though.
Meanwhile, I'll talk to some of my people in the
I would do it a lot less.
You know people in the Kneeling Keep.
The perks of running with scumbags in my youth. Some of them got to very high places. I'll meet you at Pilgrim's Bend when I'm done, alright?
Don't take too long.
Sebo.
How about some Sebo?
What is Sebo?
I'm down for some Sebo.
Sebo's popular gameplay throughout the world. Link coffee shops and sheets thrown over for opponents to play. When to get reputation, with each point you defeat, the reputation ward increases. Interact with wells in the world to find special coins. These have unique abilities you can use in your matches. Sebo's traditional game symbolizes the passage to the great below. To win, you must form a triangle rift in the least number of turns. Give the coins some purpose, now that they can't even buy a loaf of bread. Your goal is to create a triangle rift with 3 coins before you run out of turns. You have 12 turns. Okay. Okay, you've made yours. I want to leave that open. Can I do this? That's fine. If I move that, then he does it too. But I should be able to get into place here no matter what, right? Okay. You have to go up. And then I got my 3 guys together. And then I did it. Okay. You're defending this round. Your goal is to block your opponent from forming a triangle until they run out of turns. You have 10 turns. Okay. So that's fine. I'm gonna... I just have to get the 3 of them separated from crossing the line. So I can move this here for now. Again, that does nothing. And you're gonna have to move that down at best. Yeah, because that makes your only play to move that over. Again, that doesn't give you a triangle in any way, shape, or form. Okay, this is a cool game. If I move this down, he doesn't form a triangle. If I move this up, he also doesn't form a triangle. Same. Solid defense. I got you. You're under control. You're under control. It's not happening, Chief. And you can move 2 of them all you want. Ain't no way. No, we're good.
3. And I went easy on you too.
Stop that, Enki. Enki! God damn. I'm gonna lose it with this fight. I think Seppo's a cool game.
All the night before that.
Well, I couldn't. Not with you scampering about.
Sleeplessness only makes you a liability. You should.
I want to know what the harder Seppo things are
The
looking like.
bridge is gone. Damn.
I have a better idea. Touch that skull for me.
All right.
That's a weird request, dog. Rift travel. With Enki's help, you can travel between open rifts found throughout the world. Whoa. Press Y to open a rift. Then you can travel to nearby rifts. Once inside a rift, you can afford a range of actions to leave it.
What was that?
It's called a rift. On to the next one.
Is this even safe?
Mostly, yes. Careful with
Souls below. I could get used to this.
you might just have to.
I love some in-world slang.
Might prove useful.
Probably will for upgrade purposes.
Halt, Outlander. State your purpose.
I need to see the
Purpose.
judges. It's urgent coalition business.
The Coalition has been declared an enemy of the Kneeling Keep
Since when? Why?
for heretical possession and use of black powder weapons being an affront to Ramuha, goddess of the peaks. Do not resist.
This is ridiculous. You can't do this.
Bailiff, restrain her.
I walked up to a gate. You have
Her
no
in
jurisdiction.
Ramuha's name.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hit was that?
They mentioned Ramuha, another god. She must have also escaped Dawn when the barrier fell.
Another one. I let out another one, and the knights are on her side already. I have to stop her, Enki. Before I can get to Uru, I have to stop her.
Perhaps Baz fared better.
I don't think the toll should be murder.
Place to rest as any.
That seems crazy. That the toll was just to kill them. Well, what's all this then? Do you want into our keep? Looks like you're gonna have to kill us or die. That's literally the only 2 options you have.
What's that?
Renumus Council failure to comply with the law. Gavel Gate to be shut. All traffic ceased. Thorough inquisition on citizen movements to be carried. Thorough inquisition on citizens' movements to be carried out until all wrongdoers have been apprehended by order of General Bohal. You guys not gonna come arrest me? No? Okay. I don't think they were going to give me the chance to not be dead. I'm pretty sure that would have resulted in my death because we are enemies for heretical use of black powder. You don't normally become a heretic and it's fine. I'm not calling them liars. Oh no. Hello, sir. Shielded enemies. They prevent all damage while they're in shield stance. You can knock them out of shield stance by stunning or parrying them. And you can use that to tear with a shield. Or... oh, that guy came away with that strong. Okay. No. I do have to strike him to get more bullets back. Oh, whoa! Didn't know you had that in you. Yeesh. That rush is fast. Jesus. They really want you to parry, huh? Slaughtering the corpses. I can resurrect. Like I'm doing now. I will get the reputation I lost, which I should probably get back. Because that was a lot. Hey, there's my stuff. I just have to walk over it. Alright, let's try that again.
I need more.
Damn. Got it. Okay. It takes a lot for combat to feel weighty. You gotta have, you know, juice to everything. All the attacks feel significantly punchy.
There's another god.
This is a good feeling game.
Already.
It's worse than that. Ramuha's in the kneeling keep itself. No one's allowed in there anymore except her and the judges. Coming here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramuha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Not to my death, certainly. But I share her sentiment.
Well, you aren't going to get anything done unless you get into Rit. And the city is swarming with knights. We need someone to sneak us in. And I know just the one. His name is Young, former forge master of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in Mudfish, but every road to it is blocked.
Like that's never stopped us. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road.
Just blow it up.
Confiscating black powder. They'll definitely have a stash there.
Got a giant fizzy water, and I was trying to open it. Sorry about the hissing noises. Well, that's a gateway into somewhere. Oh.
Find it.
Sorry, innocent guys. It does indeed suck to be them. Alright, build up a giant combo, get a bunch of points. I wonder what the max of it is. Is this what they mean by too many things? Because we effectively have a style meter too.
They're on to you. It is done.
Great. Oh, you know what I can do? But I can just keep you away forever. Oh no, I got... Okay, damn. I said that and I immediately got hit. Well, thank you for the raid, Copy Spellbacker. It's hi. Hello, Raiders. Black Coffee raid. Hi, PB Core. Yeah, Harbinger 6. What were you guys up to? Oh, you can swap between them. That's okay.
Look at this.
What is it?
Hello, everybody.
Mine is what it is.
Those eyes, they're so piercing. I hope y'all are having a good night. I'm having a chill one myself. Paying Form a Star by Splendid Land. It was awesome. I've never heard of it. I'll have to go check it out. Oh, thank you for the follow.
It's madness. Why would they take away all the black powder?
If black powder can tear down the barrier at dawn, it can harm a god. Ramuha is simply eliminating a threat.
The gods took over so fast. It only came out yesterday. Oh, dang. Way to be on the bleeding edge. Most of the games I bought recently were kind of old, so I need to check out something new soon. Ow, sir. That's incredibly rude. Yeah, he's not very nice. It's fully free, so it's worth... Oh. Well, shit. Why don't we just go... Oh. Well, that gentleman killed me. Splendid Land also made Franken, if you've heard of it. I have heard of it. Hey. Oh boy, I have multiple reasons to go check this out now. Let's go back and pick up our reputation, and then we'll not die so badly. Oh, that guy comes back every time, right? Because he's just a guy in the world. Why wouldn't he come back? But, you know what? I have a special notepad for writing down games I've never heard of before. And I'll just put this one on the list. Hello, Baz. You died. I have to go get my stuff back. Ah. Well, for anybody who's coming in and saying hello, welcome. And anybody who's making their way out, thank you for coming and saying hi. Alright, we're back up here. You caught me in the midst of trying a new video game out, because I've needed to do that for a while. How about this? Okay. Almost got him there. Okay. Yo, you go so far. Come on. Give me that.
That's enough out of you.
Sorry, friend, you fell off the cliff. Let that be a lesson to everybody. Cliffs can always be your best friend. Oh, hello. It's it's a little strange. It's kind of like Atreus in God of War. Grenades. Ooh. The Age of Gunpowder. I've been thinking about like the art direction behind games, and very specifically, I think it's cool.
Let's get this over with.
We're probably okay there. Let's just break through the rocks. Like I was looking at Final Fantasy X the other day, and it had a bunch of like Southeast Asia like design, architecture, and like colors and everything. And this game seems fairly unique in its design because it's clearly ramped up and people did more work for it. But I'm curious like what they were looking at when they were designing things. Reach. All right, because we're a sapper. Why wouldn't we know how to do this?
You all right?
Yes. Just a little loud for my tastes.
Hi.
You're empty. Try something
Oh no. We don't really need cheap views. We're just kind of chilling here, man. There we go. Easy.
on your guard.
Oh, he did the back level.
Do you enjoy it?
Killing's dirty work, Enki. I only do it because I have to.
I see. Then how should I kill Ramuha when we get to her?
Quick as you can. Back of the head or straight to the heart. No one deserves to suffer.
No matter.
No matter what.
Again, the backflips don't seem to be helping you, man. I'm just kind of coming at you straight line. They could help, I suppose, but generally you don't want to be doing backflips in a fight. It's a good way to die.
I feel like the karma.
Ow. An arranged battle. The volley didn't favor me at first, but I figured it out. Bandit's letter. The knights are in shambles. Half of them are hiding in their city. Even if it's empty, the people here are easy pickings. Unlike back home, the journey's long but worth it. Come while the loot's to be had. Follow. Oh, powerful bird. Oh, very strong bird. Didn't think the bird would be a problem. Bird was immediately an issue. However, we're gonna rest. The world can reset. That's fine.
I feel like the karma.
Man, this bird is whipping my behind. Okay. We have dealt with the bird perfectly.
He's your father, correct?
I had a father. A mother, too. Lost them a few months after the dead invaded. If Baz hadn't found me, I'd have followed them right after.
How odd. You're only alive thanks to the kindness of a stranger.
Don't gods do that?
Not by our own volition.
Traversal. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Had it under control the whole time. Not too bad. Just gotta get over there? Okay. Oh. Oh, these are bandits who took over. They are just dressed differently.
Is that all? Those bandits fought and died for these baubles.
Way of the world. They fought and killed to get them in the first place.
And now they're yours? Or will you give them back?
It's not that simple, Enki.
Enki, do you not know anything about people? It's fine if you don't. The target range.
I see you've kept busy. What are those target dummies for?
This. Thought you'd need the practice.
Where in the pits did you find a musket?
Bandit. Tried to mug me when I was going through the back roads. You haven't used one of those in a while, have you?
Been up close and personal for too long, I guess.
Then you're long past due for a refresher.
Ooh. Headshot. Powerful range can be aimed and reloaded. They each use their own ammunition. Left trigger to aim, right to shoot. Hold left trigger and press A to reload. Time reload for perfect. Finish shot with enemies. You could just simply say I'm keeping them, but
Right. Ready, musket. Take aim.
center mass.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure. That's my girl.
That's the one in the middle. Oh, I need more shots. They can have more bullets.
Good to see you.
I need a little more iron. Oh, I should have not done my shots this way. Ah, whoops. Oh no, wait. Did I break it? Was I stupid? Oh dear. How do I get more bullets? I hopefully I can just rest. 3 shots. Okay. So you have limited shots per outing. Okay. That's fair. They probably don't want you to just... Well, where's he? I shouldn't mean to hit it 2 times. I mean... First, it's so slippery. This probably could have been slowed down a little bit.
That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure. That's my girl. That should do it. Got something else for you, too. Before I forget, here's a breaching barrel. Can never have enough of those.
What would I ever do without you, Baz?
Learn to climb, for one. Up for a game of Sebo?
Thanks, but not.
I don't need more Sebo right now. Enki, stop the teleporting. Oh, this man wants to play Sebo. It's Sebo time.
Some Sebo.
You got it, Chief. Oh, he's got an elephant design. I hope the god we fight is an elephant.
Quick game.
Alright. Gotta make a triangle. Okay, so I just need to get a couple together. So I'm gonna make you one, keep your guys separate here. That's fine. That's fine. You're not walling me off, bud. I'm almost where I want to be, actually, so you give me in the middle all you want. I'm gonna make you move one of those. Oh, no, I'm not. I've wasted so many turns. I have 2? Can I do this in 2? I don't think I can. Well, no, wait. No, I can't. Damn. Well, maybe. We'll see. No, he needed to move that, and I didn't. Darn it. I wasted too many turns going around the outside. Yeah, let's try that again. I probably can reduce it in settings. I will try. 10 turns. Okay. So let's get out of this corner. That's okay. Let's go to meet you down here. Let's get together. Okay. If I move up, he takes that spot. That's fine. 4 turns left. Okay. 1. Okay, we're not bad here. So if I move... Say I move this into place. No. If I move this up, even if he moves here, let's try it. We have 3 moves left. Okay, that was expected. He's great. My man is playing all-time defense. And I can't do this in one move. Yeah, he got me on every angle. Okay. Okay. Gotta move the side one. Damn it. What if I threaten this? You just completely block me. Alright, now take the center. And I'm still boxed in. My last move doesn't do it. Yes. But sorry, you're a genius. You've defeated me. I'm getting walled off pretty fast. So what if I try to take the center immediately? So I have this. And then I do this. Okay, well, he's walled me off now. Well, maybe I can come down to meet myself. Hey. Now I'm not walled off anymore. That's okay. Okay. If I move, he moves into that spot. But I can maybe set myself, because he has to move that one. And then I win. Yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Okay. Now I gotta keep him from winning. So he wants to score there. And keep him out of the middle. That gives him too many options. Even if he moves toward the middle, nothing happens there. If I move to the outside, he still has nothing. He's nowhere close. Because he can only form a triangle here, so we just got to keep him off of that. That's fine. That's not going to happen. So I'm just gonna keep where I'm at for now. Hey, okay, we got him. I won. Nope.
Really good at this.
Okay, I set up a situation where I won, and then I won again. More Sebo.
Some Sebo to pass the time, Zappa.
I'm up for a quick game.
All right. Can I do this in 3 moves? So that's 1, 2. Oh, I just win because he can't get to it in time. Neat. What does that do? Huh? Katos. This coin will move to an adjacent space occupied by an opponent's coin. Rider can push the coin back one space to an empty space. Oh no! Special coins! Okay. So, what I want to do is not let him get to that point, actually. So I'm going to go up here and make him play the angels. Okay, you can't push me back in any way here. Even if you push me back up there, that's not a triangle. Right now you're kind of boxed in. Okay, so we're still good as is. No triangles are forming. And that won't result in a triangle. That won't result in a triangle. Again, holding pattern so far. If you push me back, that would result in a triangle. If I push here, you can't form the triangle. Okay. You can't make it here either. So I'm just gonna slide into this spot here. Again, we're okay there. We're gonna move back. You have 2 turns remaining. Again, if you keep doing this, it's fine. And then you get nothing. I am Victor, even with your special soon. You're playing against Rolgar. No, I don't want to. We're good. Do I have to play? Wait, I thought I just won. I don't know about this game. And that's victory. Okay. 9 turns. Alright. So that's fine. Again, don't let him just do what he wants. You can't push me back in a way that makes a triangle. So I'll just take away this spot too. I'm good there. If I move here, you still can't win. If I move... if he moves up, he just has to go 2. Oh, no, I think I lose. So I do something kind of drastic. You can't move because then I lose. Let's go here and see what he does. Okay. That won't make a triangle. I have to move here. I have to move here. Game. Okay. Go.
Victory! I know an easy on you too.
And that's all it takes to be great at Sebo. What I have learned from this game is that it moves at a breakneck pace. The cutscenes in between, like, the action are doing a lot of heavy lifting. I wonder if they just didn't have time to finish stuff. Or budget or something. Because we really rocketed from where we started to where we are now. Every time I say Seba, it sounds like I'm saying Seba. I'm sorry.
Do you ever wonder what's out there? Beyond the mists.
A place with neither gods nor dead, I hope.
They named their game Sebo. Sabo. Bees and bees. 2 peas in a pod.
Those bandits had you surrounded. If I hadn't shown up...
Someone's in trouble. Let's go look.
Put down your weapon, heretic, in Ramuha's name. I was only trying to help you, damn it. Who's this?
Hello.
No, wait!
Get him! And her, too!
Great.
Incoming.
Oh. I'm glad the enemies don't wait. That's kind of nice.
That man was severely outnumbered. We should make sure he's okay.
We should stay out of it.
We could, but we won't.
You're trapped on both sides. Give up your guns and we'll make it quick, infidel.
Favors. Ancestors are souls that escape the great below, venerated by living for the favors they bestow. If visit ancestors gain their favor, this favor temporarily boosts all reputation you gain. Okay.
I said I was only trying to help you.
Y'all climb that rope fast as fuck.
You catch on quickly.
Just put the sword down. Don't make me do this.
He's getting away! After him!
Hey guys, I gotta kill you for fighting this random gentleman.
I'll have to go back down, infidel.
He said that while he was dying. That guy was devoted.
I should have let those bandits kill you.
Enough talk.
Put him up!
Get the trap.
Give me that.
Whoever you are, thank you. What happened to the rest of them?
They're out of the picture. I'm sorry, they didn't leave me any choice.
Damn it. Listen, I'll patch myself up, then I'm out of here. I suggest you do the same.
I'll keep it in mind.
You attack with thinking you gain 15% of black powder. Oh, that's nice. You can find different types of armor in the world and give you bonuses in combat. Helmets, pauldrons, and gauntlets. Different sets. Oh, you get a synergy bonus for the same set. That's neat. Love a synergy bonus.
Oh, wait.
Walking.
A world to find. You have no more left.
Thanks, man. Well, I'm just not gonna let you do that. Actually, if you have to reload, you have to reload, but I can also kill you.
Hey, me. My legs are killing me. Cover for me while I lay down, will ya?
I'm gonna deal with this gentleman. Ah. Aw. I'm being too greedy with my attacks. I could just be playing more careful, but I would like to kill them. And they're attacking at a pretty good rate, IMO. Okay. Now I can see why this game was not talked about as much. It's like... It's like playing a game with narcolepsy. It's quite good, but it's pretty not connected to the rest of itself, which is weird. Yeah, I like from the combat mechanic, like it's not hard to get a grasp on things. The combat mechanics are plentiful, but you know, you hit the buttons in the right way, practice a little bit, you're probably fine. Yeah, Bloated is probably is like I don't think Bloated's fair because it's like the narrative that they're telling us is just disjointed, and I don't think it gets an opportunity to present itself to you. Like the opening bit, we awakened a god, but also because we awoken that god, we awoken another god who's made herself queen of mountains. We're just gonna go ahead and leave. Hey, bye. This is fine. Where's the leader? We'll find him. There's gotta be a leader somewhere. That probably looks like a leader stuff over there. A little bit of stealth. Oh. Wow, he got really into me. Really, the combat mechanics are, like... That's interesting. These combat mechanics seem pretty robust, and, like, you don't need a lot more than this. Personally, I don't think, but... Like, it seems pretty deep. It's got... What? So... Just off jump. Ow. Who the fuck? Where were you? Hey, man. I was trying to figure something out, lady. Okay, so just from combat mechanics, we have gun, which we recharge on melee. So melee feeds into ranged, range feeds into melee. We have our souls, which is fine. Block and parry, so we can block attacks and parry attacks and get more rewards for parrying. Counter-attacking after parrying, so more rewards for parrying. Heavy attacks that you gotta block and do stuff with, that's a Sekiro thing. Your super attacks. Your little setup attack thing with your little guy. Oh, and then you have like your instant kill. Sheer number of mechanics is an irrelevant fact. All the fights end up just playing out the same way. I guess you don't really have two modes of play, or more than one mode of play. It is melee to shoot stuff, use your gun to support your melee stuff, and then the melee stuff is the primary form of interaction. And the melee combo, I'm guessing, doesn't change very much or have more meaningful alterations to it. Because everything is just supporting that one individual thing, and it's just all feeding, funneling into that. Whereas Dark Souls, you have multiple, not that many, but you have multiple different forms of that same thing. Or in the Crystal Dynamics Lara Croft game, you had different guns, but it was mostly all just shooting, but again, shooting in different ways and swapping between guns. Yeah, I can see that. Poison? Bleed? Okay. Turning. Shielded enemies. Yeah, health, blah blah blah. Kinda, yeah. Let's go find the villain. That's fine. Kill the bird. I think you could improve the pistol, but that's just me. I hope that guy's not coming to fight me, because he might be. No, he's not. Okay. There he is. I think you're the leader. Ah! Got caught. Yeah,
Let's try the coffee shop. Maybe the Forge Master.
The sheer number of mechanics, I think, aren't like a positive. Personally, I think you could probably do with a couple less of these and just make the ones that you have more deep. I was hoping that would look different.
Forge Master Young. That sent me.
Your hound's still alive. And whining for favors. I've been run out of my home by knights and wrangled by bandits for a month, Sapper. If you aren't here to help, I've no use for you.
We just need a way to get into Rit, Forge Master.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
She could prove her worth yet. Over here, I might have something that could help you change the Forge Master's mind. Maybe lift his spirits, too. He certainly needs that.
Go on, good host. I'm all ears.
Level of player expression is massive despite having like 3 buttons for combat. Bars.
The Forge Master has called Mudfish home forever. But everything that's happened has left it in a sorry state.
I'm not much of a craftsman.
There's a local carpenter that needs some help. I'm sure she'll find some use for you.
Oh. Different designs. Neat.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, oh.
Take care, good host.
Oh yeah. So about the gun, couldn't they give you just different styles of gun that are like Bloodborne does, where like here's a shotgun, here's a pistol, here's a different firing type of thing, here's like a rapid fire like hold on thing, like, you know, and that changes your play style.
The Forge Master's a hard one, isn't he? Lost everything. And I haven't seen him shed one tear.
I think this game is pretty well built. I just think it has some pacing issues. And I'm betting, like, if I get a bunch of upgrades to my stuff, it'll feel a lot better to be doing combat.
I'd give those bastard bandits what for if it weren't for my bum leg.
Sorry about your bum leg, guy. I wonder if it's just a me thing, because I don't know if I feel the need for player expression in this, because you have this, and that's
I don't
cool.
understand. Three Peaks is a shambles. Why won't these people leave?
It's their home.
But it's not safe.
Then you make it safe. Fight with everything you've got to protect it. What do gods do?
We walk away.
You there, are you with the Coalition? Any news from Dawn?
I am. The reason I'm saying Bloodborne so much is because this reminds me a lot of Bloodborne. You have a counter shot against enemies. It's a lot easier than Bloodborne's for sure, but because it telegraphs it like Sekiro does. You have a melee attack, but you don't have multiple melee weapons. But I don't really see a difference between one melee weapon and another in a Souls game. I'm gonna use the one that's most like reliable for me over and over and over again. Hey, are we gonna just let this guy sit outside of town? That's crazy that these bandits are still just allowed to sit here. You wanna help, homie? The counter shot is the only thing that it's... But isn't the dash very similar? And even then, I wouldn't say it's much like it. I've only played a little bit of Bloodborne. The camera was a little bit further back, and I could dash, I could counter shot, and I had more options for weapon. I guess I didn't have access to, like, the same stuff and also weird, crazy magic. That is probably a separate thing. That dash is a lot slower. That's fair. I did abuse Bloodborne stats. Souls games have like 3 or 4 weapons in total. Spears, spam weapons, giant weapons, slashy weapons. Yeah.
I'd give those bastard bandits what for if it weren't for my bum leg.
Like I could I've only played a Souls type game in 2 ways. I played it with a sword or I played it with magic. And I haven't really done both.
The Forge Master's a hard one, isn't he? lost every...
Well, hold up. Let's go look. We can go look. Bloodborne's defensive mechanics, other than the gun shoot, do change a lot of how the gunshot interacts with it. What are Bloodborne's defensive mechanics? You can dodge, you can parry with the gun. Do you mean like the rally system? Or is there other defensive things I don't know about? The rally, okay, rally as well, yeah. Yeah, I didn't very much like the rally system. I I generally don't want to get hit, and then when I get hit, I don't want to run in because that does not feel good. Ugh. Stretchy. I don't like the value system because I play Souls games incredibly defensively. That is correct. I play them as safe as possible. I didn't think I was going to jive with Bloodborne. The fact is you're faster and the punishment for missing is lesser. It is still an integral mechanic that the game is built around. Yeah, that's fair. It's probably why it's my least favorite Souls game from FromSoft. Because they give you a shield and they say, don't use a shield. What are you, stupid? I like what the game is a pair that mostly acts like a harder resourceless version of the gunshot for combat attacks. Yeah, it is hard. It's a tighter timing. Hmm. Okay, hold up. I wanted to pull this up because I wanted to look at it. Why? Lords of the Fallen. Oh, that's right, because you were just playing that recently. It's less HP you get back. It doesn't go away unless you're hit, so it rewards you precise offense or defense play. That's nice. Alright, so I wanted to look at some of the Bloodborne weapons. Because they're all 2 weapons, right? Because I remember I only really played the beginning. Because I got a cane. I think I used the saw. But your weapons are always... They have the base form, which is like just a normal weapon, and then they transform into something else, which is usually a longer version of it or like a weirder version of it. Hmm. Chickage. None of this will make sense to me, so I don't care if I look at it actually. Yeah, because the Hunter Axe was one of them at the very beginning, which was axe turned into longer axe. Kirkhammer is something TT told me about, which was a sword that became a big hammer. And Garius Wheel. Somebody told me that a bunch of these were like translated into Elden Ring a little bit later. Like just kind of one to one. And I can't see too many that I saw. Stake Driver, that sounds cool. Simon's Bowblade. Is that a sword that's a bow? Transform a one-handed blade to a bow. Firing a bow consumes a single quicksilver bullet. Uncanny variant functions as ultra normal. Trying to discuss souls like always makes me feel insane and frustrated, so I'm like going to bed. That's fair. I'm sorry. I'm just curious about Bloodborne. I don't want to compare the two games too much. This game reminded me of Bloodborne, but I just wanted to look at some of the weapons. Ton of Tritus. The Whirly Gig Saw. That looks like the Giza weapon from the Manor. Volcano Manor, I think. The Tontritus doesn't transform. Transform one getting mason into a buzzsaw on a stick. Hell yeah, that's cool. Hold up. The Tontritus does not transform. They made it much worse than Elden Ring. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Tontritus, a trick weapon. It has innate bolt damage. Neat. Does electricity, I'm guessing. Unique trick weapon contrived by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church Workshop. Striking Speaker, Iron Morningstar fell like a match, generates the same blue sparks that blanket a dark beast. It lacks a true transform mode. Hitting L1 buffs it with bolt damage, aiming after a short time. You just have to activate it a lot. And it gains scaling and whatnot. Oh, that's neat. So it's a big old mace that just doesn't transform, but it is an electrical coil. That's kind of cool. I was actually reading when I found some weapons in Elden Ring. Used it so much in Bloodborne, it was just as in back. Oh. Free bolt paper sounds cool. I love free anything in a Souls game. What was the other thing you said? It's a mace you can make spark up, yeah? Oh, that's nice. Let's see. The boom hammer might not. What is a boom hammer? This is a boom hammer. Transforming it ignites the hammer, giving bonus fire damage. Okay, so it just lights on fire. Okay, yeah. That's not two weapons. That's just one weapon that goes on fire. So there's fire and an electrical one. Is there any other, like, types of damage? Stake Driver is fun though because it's a quick stabby weapon, but also has a charge attack with the highest arm. Ooh. What is this? Where's Stake Driver again? I saw it somewhere down here. Stake Driver. What? How would you even fucking use this? Favored by the retired merchant de Jura. The Stake Driver, with its queerly complex design, finally drives thick stakes into the flesh of foes. Stake Driver allows for high damage critical attack, but it's difficult to use and leaves the splitter wide open. But none of this should bother a mere powder keg. Does not have a true transformation. Opens up a new moveset. When you transform it, primes the stake while shortening the weapon's reach. Performing R2 at any charge level will revert the weapon back to its normal form. The Transform R2 is the largest charge time of any attack in the game by far, but mixed up with devastating power. Kill you, the weapon. It goes on your arm like a power fist from Fallout. It's a punch weapon. 8,000 damage seems high. I think it's most just blood, which is mostly the Chicago and the rapier gun. The wheel might also do it. The Chicago was a weapon I saw up there, and I thought that was weird, because that's just sounds like a fucking samurai sword. 1,000 views. Yeah, it's a samurai sword. foreign-made weapon wielded by royal guards to protect Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Kaner's castle, whoever that is. When the intricate rippled engraving that spans the Chikage blade is embrued with a sword, the sword sings in scarlet hues. The right eats away the wielder's very essence. It transforms from a sword to a two-handed, blood-imbued weapon. The Lost Chikage would be... these are probably specific upgrades you can give to these weapons. Could you look through the skill tree for Flintlock? I'm curious what you get. Sure. We can pop in there real quick. Let me swap back. Alright.
Thing. And I haven't seen him.
So like the powder skill tree, right? Let's see. We get a charge shot, a counter shot. Use some black powder to do an area of effect attack. More shots, okay. Poised shot. Perform an interrupt attack with any primary firearm by shooting an enemy just before their attack hits. Deals increased damage than counter. Okay. That's probably easier than the fucking parry. Curse shot. Your firearms inflict the curse of death, and attacks build. Oh, that's really, really good. That's incredibly powerful. Knockdown. You knock down armored enemies. The more danger and the more often enemy he'll knock people over. Oh, and these are like fusions between these abilities. Okay. That's really neat. I like that. What else did we get here? Start on this side. Chaos Vortex. It's a Withering. A Gravity Vortex. Yeah, get everybody in there. Increase radius of all explosives, so bombs and whatnot. Jesus, that's wide. Power. When your black powder turrets are empty, restore 2 black powder turrets instead of 1. Oh, more gunshots. And reload faster. Each weapon has some variance that gets lost in old and different skin. Yeah, out of the gunshot things, you have the descent, so the big landing. You have 2 forms of better counter. An upgrade for your explosives. You have a special move that you get that makes a gravity well. An upgrade for your gun. An upgrade for your gun. An upgrade for critical attacks. And this is a passive upgrade to knock people down. And this is an upgrade for your gun. Yeah, you only get 2 moves. I'm guessing it's the same for magic. So curse 2 people. Revive. So curse people that dodge you so you build it up even faster. This is a move. So we're at 3 moves we can learn. If you hit people at the same time as him. So attack and curse at the same time to restore health. Upgrade. A lot of passive skills. This is a move that you get for Inky. Dodge. Oh, you can unlearn moves. That's nice. That's okay. You can block attacks coming at you. You have a charge attack. Momentum. You can attack faster, deal bonus damage. Oh no, they're playing the wrong video, I think. Yeah, that's not the right video. There we go. More regeneration. The game's pretty good. I think it has too many subsystems, and I think it is too fast at going through its story. So you're not like, I'm not lost, but how do I put this? When I was playing Expedition 33 earlier today, when they are explaining stuff in the story that I'm learning about it, I feel like I'm learning about the world, and they're still presenting mysteries to me. With this game, they are presenting facts that are just true, but I'm not like there's nothing more beyond what they're saying. I don't know how to explain it. It is not doing a good job at presenting a story to me. But yeah, a lot of these moves seem to just be upgrades to your move. There's very few active skills you learn, unless there is more up here, but I doubt that is the case. I'm quite enjoying Expedition 33. Yeah, it's like it is very much Wikipedia style storytelling. It is like, here are the highlights, and the information you need to know, but it's not actually providing you with like, it doesn't give you stuff to want to go look for. Whereas in Expedition 33, I want to go know what gestrels are. I want to go know what SKA is. I want to go learn more about the world that is on the island that's taking place. And the game is still giving me enough information where I'm learning at a rate that I feel like comfortable and not lost in the story. I know what's happening in this game. We were on a war mission because there's an evil mountain that's unleashing the dead into the world, and that's bad. And when we went to go blow up the gate to the world of the dead, we shot open a gate with our gun that allowed the god of death to come in and start taking over. It is bad, yes. In addition, now that we've released the god of death into this world, right now, another unrelated god that has taken over the little area we're in right now is just sort of, you know, in charge.
Everyone's lousy with bandits.
But she didn't exist before we got to this area, so now there's a new god that we have to deal with, and it just kind of got explained to us in passing while we were playing and killing people. They didn't really explain why the people who were killing are... No, the people who are here have a lot of gunpowder, which we need to blow up the big gate full of evil undead things. But, you know, they're against us because they're against us.
The bandits away, aren't you? First bit of peace we've had in weeks. Just doing my part? Nonsense. You gave us back our home. All that's left of those bandits are their stinking banners. Can't stand to look at them. I can help with that. You will? Let me point them out for you. Save you some time.
So many bandits. How do we fuck up a mission that badly? Well, it really wasn't that difficult. We weren't supposed to go on the mission, and then we insisted that we be able to go on the mission, and kind of just fucked everything up a little bit. You want me to do something about that? Oh yeah, you gotta shoot him. Okay. Use your cool gun to shoot the bad guy's stuff. Oh, there's a steady aim mechanic? Oh no. Like, it has lots of very cool flashy animations, which are neat, but ultimately aren't really doing nothing. It's cool to move around, but it's not like it's in service of emptiness, and I don't really like that. Thank you for beaming these coordinates into my brain, Dowser, by the way. Yeah, the rifle is really odd. Like I said, I think there's like one too many mechanics. No, I'm sorry. That's not true. I think there's like 8 too many mechanics, but whatever. You wanted all this in your game, you can have it. That's too many. I gotta shoot one more, so I gotta rest. Oh, I hurt my knee. Did I lose all that experience? Ah, damn it. Oops. That's on me. You can use it in combat, but yeah, it seems to mostly be useful outside of combat, because using it in combat is very slow and unreliable. Because you'd have to load it, prep it, steady your aim.
Isn't that what you wanted? To be
act before the enemy does.
Now we did.
You said that about the last place. And the place before that. This place isn't safe either. Nowhere is.
Interesting that they just play the audio, but they don't fade it out if you get further away.
I'd give those bastard bandits what for.
It wasn't for my bum leg. It weren't for me burned leg, yeah.
The Forge Master's a hard one, isn't he?
No, we have to go to the coffee shop.
Lost everything. And I haven't seen him shed one tear.
Neo has ranged weapons, but they aren't that slow.
What could it be? The usual? I might have something that could help you change the...
Go on, good host.
We can't actually rest here. Oh, no, you can. Okay. I recovered shots for that. Okay. So...
Good riddance to bad rags.
Got him.
We should give the carpenter the good news.
Yeah, like, I think the presentation in this game is pretty cool and ultimately great.
It means a lot to us. A job well done requires a proper reward. You know, thugs like those bandits like to put up their banners all over the place. I'm sure the people would appreciate you taking them down wherever you find them. I'll keep an eye out.
Sapper's helmet. Hey, I got a hat.
Let's hope that changes the Forge Master's mind.
Somebody told me recently that, like, they don't really want to play AAA games, because AAA games are kind of awful ethically, and honestly, they're not great games a lot of the time.
Wipe your feet before you come in.
They would prefer to play AA games. I think this game is an A game. Like, it's pretty. It feels good to move and run around and play. I think somebody really put all their ideas out there,
All we
and
need is a way to get into Rit, Forge Master. Then we'll be
I
able to
think
air.
succeeded at what they were trying to do.
You did all this just to throw your life away. The Peaks have gone mad, and Rit's the reason for it. If you go in there, the best you can hope for is a mock trial and a hanging.
They'll have to catch me first.
Is that so? Have it your way. There's a sulfur miner's town upriver called Whitebridge. You can cut into Rit from there. Except some awful thing from below has burst into the hamlet. Looks like nothing I've ever seen. All fire and brimstone. The coward knights won't stand up to it. No one will.
Well, I'm not a knight, Forge Master. And I'm certainly not a coward. We'll take care of it.
You. As in, your company. Because that's what it would take to bring it down. Otherwise, don't bother me. I've enough on my plate already.
Okay.
Just what I needed.
See, okay, but I would say Expedition 33 is a AA game, and I think that game is significantly better than this one.
You shouldn't have volunteered. Do you have any idea what you're going up against?
No, but it's got you quaking.
A revenue feeds from the magic of the great below itself. It enslaves the dead and corrupts everything around it. We should find another way into the city.
Think of it like a trial run. If we can kill one of those things, we can take on Ramuha.
You'd risk your life for a measure of strength.
Only way to be sure.
Everything like looks and feels so slick. It's wild.
What's that?
Like, I have grenades, and I have my gunpowder here. History of the judges. Judges shared with the people their metalworking, their art of war, and the great tusked beast. Lands of peoples cried for certainty and order, and the gracious judges answered their call in time. There is peace from horizon to horizon. I feel... I want this game to do a better job at explaining itself. Oh, hello. Awesome. It is, yeah, we are a sapper, I think, in name only, and like our opening mission was being a sapper, but I don't think it was like going to. We're an action hero person. I didn't think we were gonna be.
Again.
Not fighting you. I'm going to see what this boss is before I end this stream. Oh, they're coming.
What is that thing.
Oh yeah, they gave up.
Something's wrong.
What?
Fort wall's broken from the outside in. No sentries.
Which means...
Be ready for anything.
No, but I think they do want you to be using curse more. But honestly, the better upgrade is the melee curse stuff, because... Or the curse stuff for just dodging. With some of y'all. Okay. I knew he was going to be a part of it, but... What's your deal, homie? Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, that's fair. I have the wrong buttons. Okay, there we go. Woohoo.
Below, they're everywhere.
It doesn't look like an invasion.
Mercy, duty, and honor. The dead threaten sanctuary to writ, kneel, and keep all nights to street the city.
They
Right.
probably aren't even part of Ramuha's plan.
What am I gonna do, Enki? How am I gonna fix this?
Yeah, I sincerely wish this game set up its villains a little bit more. Ramuha should have been in the cutscene with Uru, the god of the dead, and we should know who that was and who we were going to take out before we got there. Because now, it just seems kind of arbitrary. Your gun time charge is a lot more scarce than your magic charges. That's true. Are there... I mean, they're only melee away, so you can always just hit somebody to get them back, but the magic is recharging automatically. And you can get that upgrade that makes you recharge 2 on melee, which is pretty strong.
What's that?
True. You just gotta be empty. It's worth it. Hello. There we go. I like that he mimics your movements. Alright. And we're clear.
That huge floating thing. What is that?
It's the crown of a revenant's lair. This one probably broke out of the great below, trailing the rest of the gods.
Okay. Again, we're just gonna see what this is before we head off. Oh, big spider.
Here they come.
It's gone.
Ow.
An entire hamlet.
Double ow.
The Revenant pushed through.
Horse fighter.
It was in the way.
They'll never catch me. I have movement options.
Last chance to back down.
You won't make it without me.
I know. But I'll try anyway.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm resting. I'm invincible.
Finally, some respite. The Revenant's lair is down there. Let's go.
Alright, let's see what this is all about. We're here, baby. Oh, it's a guy. Oh, neat. It's not too bad. Okay. I've only seen a couple forms of attack, which are all pretty fine. And sure, man. Not gonna happen, Chief. Where'd he go? Why'd he go up there?
After it, quick!
Oh, to make the battle more dynamic.
Incoming!
Yeah, way to get him. Thank you. absolutely crunch me. It'd be so cool if they inflict stats effects by shooting hairs off their abdomen. That would be cool. That would be potentially frustrating, unless they are blockable. Does that reset the whole fight? Oh, that's a lot of stuff I lost. Oh, it doesn't reset the whole fight. That's nice.
Careful with the landing.
Incoming! Young?
Oh, a second one, a third one. This is a little annoying. Yeah, alright, cool. Can you do any other attack, my guy? Damn. To live with some of that danger. Ah, bye dodge. Okay. I can beat that. It's not that hard. I just have to hit him when he comes down for that attack, because the explosive things don't happen immediately. And then build up the curse gauge fast enough to just kill him. Because that is the only way to really do damage right now. Okay. Try that again.
Incoming!
There it is.
Young?
Man. Okay. Yeah. Curse attacks do give you gun shocks. They want you to feed into one form of attack with another form of attack. Sort of like Doom Eternal, but I don't think it works as well.
Forge Master, you came.
You talked a big game back in Mudfish. Want to see it for myself. And I don't even know your name.
Nor Vanek.
I've never seen anyone fight like you, Nor Vanek. Or anything like that fox thing. What do you call it?
Enki. My name is Enki.
Yes.
It is. Then, thank you.
They want you to gun a lot.
As for you, Nor Vanek, you won't go far if you keep wading into battle dressed like a ragtag soldier.
I've done fine so far, Forge Master.
You deserve better. I just need a safe place to work.
That's a start-up camp down the road. He'd be more than happy to put you up.
Good. Tell the old hound that lump is coming. And to reach the city, cut through the foglands to the Black Powder Factory. From there, you can climb all the way up into Rit.
On it.
An epic pauldron, woohoo. Like, this is clearly a gigantic world with a whole bunch of stuff going on in it. But, like, you know, it doesn't mean anything to us. There. I understand mainly you put yourself at risk and then you get a safer attack option later. But Curse is extremely safe. Yeah, Curse is pretty safe. But they want you to curse to get back into melee.
Up to you.
I hope my work has served you well so far.
Because Curse really only upgrades your melee, and if you're not meleeing, you're losing out on a ton of damage. So why does it give you gun? Because both of those are to support your primary form of damage, which is melee. If you shoot somebody with a gun, you can get in for more melee hits.
I just realized you called Young Lump. Young called you Old Hound. Like the joke.
Took you long enough.
Which joke?
It's nothing. A trifle for children.
Lump went hunting with his old hound, and the hound would point to things. Did you see this? Did you see that?
No and no. Lump would grumble, until the hound said, again, did you see that?
Aye, I did, Lump rumbled.
Then why'd you step in it?
I don't get it.
You know, for $10, it's not that bad. Curse recharges, melee attacks, gunshot is a flow. That makes sense. It is a 1-2-1-2-1 that makes sense. Again, that's why I think of it more like Doom, because X goes into Y, goes into Z, goes back into A, but things change on the fly. Why could you go curse gun? Again, because you're leaving a bunch of damage on the table. If you don't do the melee stuff, you're just making fights take longer and really making them more difficult because you have to dodge and be on for longer.
Still torturing that poor guitar, I see.
Is that or whistling? Up to you.
Play on, Supper.
That is pretty cool, but not necessarily. Yeah, this is probably the skill that I'd want to get most. Because it's just a faster way to curse people. And this is probably the skill I want second most. Because it keeps you healthy without using your stupid stuff. And all you have to do is hit at the same time. Can't have it. Do I have to connect them? Troubling. I think I do have to collect. Okay. You have to spend at least up to here. So you can't have that one go. Okay. Got it. You've never seen me struggle to curse people? The curse buildup takes a long time. So while it's not hard, again, I have to be dodging more regularly, and I can mess that up. Which I have messed it up. I suppose someone could get so good at it they never get hit, but because the dodge gives you a whole lot of iframes.
Always a petty bastard, that one.
That's a lot of health. That's a ton of health damage. Jesus.
What's so damn funny?
How you told me you'd die before you were back in uniform.
Anyway, this is a very cool world, and I think the people who made this made a game that is really interesting, but I don't think it's coherent. Stop teleporting Enki. I don't think it's it's a really coherent game to play, narratively or mechanically. It feels good, but it feels weird that the systems don't tie into each other. Personally, I don't like that my sapper lady with the cool face and tattoos and stuff has a helmet on that covers up her face. I think that's crazy. The loot system seems super tacked on. That didn't need to be there. You could have just like upgraded your gear as you go, or have like cool gear you can find for loot, like looking for out of way places using your incredible mobility abilities. Like that's so cool. The other axe lights people on fire. So, but I don't really need that. Yeah. If I swap over this one, I prefer a tech that burns the target, but I don't really want that. Get rid of yellow dots. As far as the other pistol goes, let's see. It's a larger shot for more damage. 1 black powder charge versus 3, but it does 80 damage, so it's a revolver. That's a cool looking gun. But 1 shot, I think I prefer the 3-shot version. Yeah. Look at all the stuff we collected. Good job, us. And there's another form of firearm we haven't even seen yet. Or no, that's just a different slot. Yeah, lower capacity ones, using them more means you shoot, hit, upgrade, shoot, hit, upgrade, shoot, and it's just doing more damage, but I like the utility of having more shots because to me the shots are about the counter. Neat game. Oh, you keep your stuff for the menu. That's alright. Yeah. I think this game is cool. I think this game needs, like, a director's cut. Oh. I wasn't saying that 1-shot ones are definitely better. That's fair. There we go. Let's go say hi to little Copper Joe. Oh, I did it poorly. There we go. Go say hi for me, folks. Thanks for joining me. I'm might be a little busy for streaming next week. We'll see. At least I'll be around on Dice's stream on Monday. Have a wonderful evening.